All right, what's good? Glad you can make it, Shark. Thank you for coming in. But yes, as you can see, I'm unfortunately also a slave to NYT games. So I'm just gonna be chilling and doing a little connections first. Then connections, then the mini. But we'll see from there. I love you too, large Shark Wizard. But thank you for coming in. But hopefully today's been good. It's been like weirdly hot and cold lately, especially in Cali. I think yesterday was just like cloudy as fuck. And now it's been quite warm. So I don't know. I think a lot of people are getting sick, so just watch out there. But hope your day's been alright. Okay, let's see. Oh, I should probably add the goddamn. Hold on. How does one add an existing source? What's up? Welcome in, Emidelia, or Emidella 012. Welcome. Drew at Pog to finally wake up before 12 today. That's what's up. Yeah, me too. I would not have been streaming at this point in time if I did not carve out the time to wake up and think about streaming. But what's good, Emma? Welcome in. Hope your day's alright. Let's see. Oh, thank you for following too. Really nice of you. Let's see here. I'm fucking dawdling. We'll bring in the... whatchamacallit, the... You know what? What if I just did this? And then... boom. Wow. Alright. Let's get this shit. Alright. Cranberry, strawberry, raspberry, blueberry. That's crazy. I got baited. My goat, my hero. No, not quite. A saw chisel. Okay, wait a minute. Swiss cheese, blue cheese, jack cheese, goat cheese. Let's freaking go. Cup, lid, straw, napkin. What's up, Mad Dog? My goat cheese, I've been saying. Mr. Dull himself. Taking it upon himself to watch me. Let's see. This is interesting. Cran. Saw, chisel, plane. And a crayon. It just sort of sounded like woodworking shit, but I don't know what crayon fits in here. A rasp. Okay, I'm crazy at this shit. I don't know what the last one is. I'm not gonna try to guess. Birds minus the last letter. For sure. My win percent is pretty bad, but also it's because I only recently made an NYT games account. Alright, let's try and obliterate this shit in under 30 seconds. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Shit, sometimes, I don't know, I got it either. Let me zoom out a little bit. A little cramped. Alright, let's get this. Guitar effect that mimics a voice. Red carpet figure, informally De Niro, you talking to me, one was one. JC Penley or Family Dollar. Is it store? Dead set on as an idea. Hermits. Hit off. Home for monks is... It's not the monastery because that's a long ass word. Successfully win in sports betting lingo. Had notice on for times like this. What's up, Mars? Welcome in. Oh. I thought my ass was gonna get this in under 30 seconds. Now you're just gonna watch me fucking dawdle. Let's see. Is it Haya? Tentatively Haya. Dead set on as an idea. No, no shot. You know what, Emma? We'll see about that, but I just don't think that Twitch chats are the place to be asking this, but that's really cool of you. Bit off. Let's see. Home for monks. This shit is not a temple. Doddle. Holy cannoli. Home for monks. Successfully win in sports betting lingo. Red carpet figure informally. Is it celeb? You talking to me line was one. It is a quote. Okay, there's no shot this is CQS something. Fuck, dude. Underrated, really enjoyed when you do a cameo on Zero Channel. Thank you. I think some thanks are in order. Shout out to Zero for letting me test material and just be comfortable streaming on his channel so I can subsequently stream on mine. And for those wondering, yes, I did give him illness so that he won't take my viewership at this time. Yes, that was on purpose, and yes, this was planned. What do you think I went to Offkai? Also, that deadass reminded me. Yeah, I went to Offkai. That was fun. Let's see. Also, I hope everything's sounding okay. The reason I'm streaming now is because previously I had an internet provider that had a bandwidth cap, which was really cringe. Now we have infinite bandwidth, and I can just stream at a good bit rate, so I hope everything's coming through, but we'll see when like the game comes up. That's probably the real test. Let's see. Good music choice and sound is good. Thank you. And thank you. Appreciate that. Let's see. It's so crazy the one time I play NYT Mini on the stream is fucking the one time I get minutes on my fucking time. This is ridiculous. I probably wouldn't have gotten this alone, to be honest, though. A permit? What is this, Unkshite? What's Observe Fruit? Shouldn't you be fucking getting a lung transplant and getting your fucking shit pumped? What's good? Welcome to the stream. But yes, as mentioned earlier, went to Offkai, got to see this beautiful man Zero Fruit in the flesh. Although, I will say, as those in the Zerg would know, he is unfortunately a little sick. And I can't lie. There was one time we were walking around as a group with Zero Polaris and them, and I just heard a guy open mouth cough into the air like a fucking toddler, and I'm just like, all right, we gotta be careful here. We're just doing that now. That's cool. I think, surprisingly, that was the only time. Well, you're actually not the only one that got it, Zero. I've been seeing people online retweet about how, like, at Offkai, people have also been testing positive for COVID, so that's fucked. He may as well have fucking got it like Airbud in his mouth. The way that guy was fucking AoEing us. Wow, I'm washed as fuck. I think I just have to reveal this whole shit. I just don't know. I just don't fucking know. A guitar effect that mimics the voice is a wah-wah, made up. Celeb, makes sense. Ad-lib, that makes sense. Howdy, okay. The win in sports betting lingo is to cash, okay. Also, that Yep. Yeah, the jingle's loud as shit. I probably should have muted the tab. Dead set on as an idea. Wed 2. Permit, allow, a little bit off weed. A home for monks is an abbey? Okay, that makes some sense. Well, to you guy, it appears that's my 4-minute, 10-second puzzle completely disgusting compared to the time I wanted. But it be what it do. The game duel? Let's try that out. I saw a famous guy do it once in stream. Oh, okay. So June update, we can look at Zangief's pubes and try and see what character that is. That's cool. Guess the game by its cover. Yeah, okay. How to play? I know how to play this shit. That is a red moon. Yeah, Zangief's big Russian naturals. Or based on if he's a juicer or not, his large abnormals. That's like realistic looking armor though. I thought this shit was Castlevania. It could be. I could be wrong as fuck though. The combo of awful smell and COVID positive, yeah. I wasn't there for day one because I just wasn't feeling as great day one. Like, you know, just sort of tired out. So I thought, okay, fuck it, I'll just go day 2. And it seems like people did majorly complain about the smell the day one Offkai, but then they dispatched the smelly individuals and did not let them into parties. So I guess that's a plus. And then like we were walking around the hall with the artist alley, and I think the only time it smelled, which Zur and I both looked at each other and pointed out, was when we went to the one corner that had the R18 stuff, and it's just like, yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Okay, what the fuck is this? Google Enhance? Live getting. Now I'm sad I wasn't an Offkai. I could have caught COVID from the Night Rain Boob Envy guy. I know. I think he made 2 drawings. I think he made an animation. I think you should go to twitter.com/Zurfruit and check him out. It's giving Duke Nukem. I feel that. He just, It's like a solitary guy and a red moon. This could also just easily be some fuck-ass space game, but I don't know. I just have to venture a guess and see. I mean, am I stupid? Is this fucking Warhammer? Like one of them? Not Dawn of War. Like they have blue armor. I've never seen Mechanicus in my life. Let's guess. No. Is this Onimusha? Demon Siege? No. I'm also wrong. This is a guy doing the Tiger Woods golf celebration pose with a sword. I think that's like a monolith opening up on the side too. I have no idea what this is. And like a mountain. What the fuck is this? Is this... It's some bullshit. Let's see. What is that? Deceptive mushroom / triangle. Dante's Inferno, let's try that. I know he like wears armor and has a spear in the game, but I have no idea what the cover looks like. Wrong franchise and Saga. Okay, wait. So one of these is supposed to like green if I ever got it, right? So it's an adventure role-playing game. I mean, that much is apparent. He's pointing his goddamn at me. What is this? Does anyone recognize this rune? Any rune knowers? This hilt looks like shit too. Damn, this fool's tucked the fuck in. Hashtag rune check. Hashtag we know it. Hashtag runes. Hashtag runes no delta. This has to be some fucked up like RTS game. Unless I'm just stupid. Diablo? I would think Diablo, but I know intimately that Diablo is like main covers, at least up to 4, I think, are like close-ups of faces, but I could be wrong. I'm willing to venture Diablo. Okay, not Dablo. I mean, high key, this could be Professor Layton. I don't know. Lord of Destruction. No. Is this The Witcher? No. What is this? This guy has like the TV version of fucking, who's that bitch from Baldur's Gate? Alternate region covers. Ev. Yeah, that's probably, we're scumming it. It's Ever something. Is it EverQuest? Everspace? Well, surely not. Everhood? No, Everhood's that Pixely game. It's gotta be EverQuest. No, EverQuest 2. This is fucking John Witcher, dude. What is this? Holy shit, this looks like ass. Let's go. Play with us forever in EverQuest. Derek Witcher, that is Jonathan Witcherst. I'm saying. Wow. I wish the world looked like that. I mean, wow. Kind of. I just distinctly remember the ads where it's like some busty lady going, play with us forever in EverQuest. I've never seen this guy. I've never seen white man with white eyes and white hair about to stab my neck. It kind of looks cool. I can't lie. Play your role in a living community. Holy shit. Final Fantasy 14. Me escaping from Crocodile. Well, hey, you know what? NT, even though that was like the worst possible game to have could have gotten. It's not. All right, y'all, it's not. It's nothing personal? Is it like a city? Is this Tony Hawk? American Wasteland? No. Oh! Is this Mafia? Holy shit. Power, family, respect. Mafia.godgames.com. Italian simulator. Rewards too big to ignore. He was about to whip out his titties. As a daring getaway driver. I like how this channel has the Twitch bits over here. Includes ads too. I thought it was just covers. You know what? That's actually true. I had no idea they did artwork / ads, but I suppose that makes sense. But shit. Ain't too bad. Back covers that even exist now, honestly. You'd be lucky to get something more than an ESRB rating and fucking some shit telling you there's a thingy inside that you can plug in to play your game. But shit. That's cool. Characters beta? I'm not trying that. I think for the duration of me talking about Offkai, I'm just going to do the classic unlimited. Be normal. This is grounded. Groundedgaming.com. This is Yakuza. Yakuza. No, it's not Dead Souls. Yakuza. Oof. It's got to be like one of the earlier ones. It's not Kiwami because Kiwami has 2 dudes on it. Is it just the OG? It is OG. Here use Pixley's or not Pixley, but like, you know, he's, well. Is this Kingdom Come Deliverance? Wrong franchise and wrong saga. My fault. Is this For Honor? No. What the fuck is this? I guess while I'm thinking it up, fucking, I think for Offkai, my general impressions and general sentiment, as a dude who's like passingly into VTubers because of Zura / like my exposure to VTubers through my friend, I think it was cool. But event-wise, it was just like, it was interesting to see. Because like expectations were like, it's not like I had any expectations, but it's kind of weird how the con went. And I think it's funny because I think on the last day Zura and I went to a cafe nearby and they're like, oh, how's the con going, right? and like we talked to the cashier a little bit, and she had said previous Offkai cons were at smaller venues, but this one was at a bigger venue. And then we just kind of understood because it showed, because they didn't fill out any of the rooms like that unless it was like a concert. So that is a bit of a scheduling diff. Also, apparently many issues with like the hotel it was adjacent to at the convention center, and also some scheduling stuff because they like fucked up sometimes. And then people just straight up had their reservations fucked up, which was cringe. But I guess that's like tertiary to the con. Is it? No. I'm stupid. I think my mind went Bannerlord Saga, but that's just medieval, I think. It's not Kingdom Come Deliverance. Wrong franchise and saga. What is this shit? I've seen it. I'm going insane. What is this shit called? I'll just put the word kingdom and scroll through. It's not Kingdom Hearts for sure, unless. Oh, is it Total War? No, it's not. Imagine. I'm not gonna act like I can read that. Yeah, whenever I look at the Offkai lineup, I genuinely don't know what I'd spend a whole 3 days doing other than seeing the one thing I like and walking around. Very astute observation, because that's kind of what happened. I feel like I think it's cool for the things I saw. I think I took a picture, but I don't know if it was really a post-worthy picture. It was just kind of cool to see. But we went to the Doki Bird panel, and I thought that was cool to see Doki Bird of Tekken fame answer questions. And what else? Artist Alley was neat, but to be honest, it's like I know next to nothing about all these corporate VTubers, so I have like no stakes or interest. So I really just felt like I was walking around like at the mall, just window shopping. Really? Did she say run the set? Maybe before I got there or after I left, because I did not stay for the duration of the panel. But it is highly possible she said run the set. And then apparently it was like an outfit reveal for her. Cool. What else, dude? I think also there were just like meet and greets associated with friends of friends of friends, or like distant mutuals, you could call them, which is cool, you know, good for them. And then also people bought the tickets for like meet and greets for Corpo, and you know, for whatever that's worth to them, I'm glad they got their time and value out of it. I just don't know what this game is. Command and Conquer? No, that's like a war game, but like not this war, like gun war. Fuck it. Crusader Kings, dude. I've seen this shit. It's the shit I see all the time on Steam and would never buy. Also, that's like a... This is like a priest Wojak. Damn. Me meeting my Oomfie's Oom's cousin, like I know them. I've seen this Crusader Kings fuck all the time before. Why did I read the music as feet? Close. One letter off. Yeah, I've seen this guy. He looks like the fucking... He looks like a nerfed version of the paladin that you would summon in Hearthstone. That summons another guy. Fuck it, we play again. This is Hitman. Hitman... Blood Money? No. Hitman... Codename 47? Yep. Look at this chapped ass lips. This is Atomic Heart. Insane Seed. This is Crash Bandicoot. Wrap the Cortex? No. Ah, the Crash G. What the heck do you mean there's more than one blue guy in this record? Hello, Demodunk. And yes, it's fucked up. We gotta make room for all the blue in this economy here. But I hope that means that, you know, there isn't too much competition. Crash Bandicoot. Insane Trilogy. Let's fucking go. That is Nathan Drake from Uncharted. Is this Among Thieves? No. Uncharted. Drake's Fortune? No. Uncharted. Drake's Deception? Let's go. To change my design, I had a cool big S in my head. Yeah, and I should also add What else? I should also add cool rippling muscles and an undress redeem. Steffi, the cool S, or like the Volcom. This is Dragon Age Origins, I think. Yeah, I'm crazy at this shit. This is Patapon. Ooh, wait, no, this is not Patapon. This might be... Is this Patapon? No. This has to be fucking... This is Rayman. Dua. Nope. Rayman Origins. Thank you. That was close. It was in series. Is this Elder Scrolls Shadow something? Elder Scrolls... No, it's actually none of these. We will figure this out. Shadow. Not Shadowrun, is it? It's definitely not. Not Shadowverse. Not Shadow the Hedgehog either. Contrary to the popular belief. Or is it Shame? No. Something. Also, I don't know if you guys hear beeps in the background. People are having work done outside, and I suspect it may be related. Yeah, Shadowin is the iconic blue tome that he reads just like fucking V from DMC5. He reads you a cheeky limerick. Is this Baldur's? Holy fuck. That's crazy shit. Wow, alright. Head. Drake's Fortune. Oh, this is fucking Super Autobots. Spider-Man Miles Morales. Spider-Man Miles Morales. This is Assassin's Creed Egypt. Also known as Mirage. Nope. Assassin's Creed. Odyssey is the one with the... No, this has to be Odyssey because was Mirage the Pirates? Origins. Okay. This is Bioshock 2? No, Bioshock 1. They just had a little sister down here. Bioshock 2 would have had the big sister. This is High in Life. Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong. Tropical Freeze. Country Returns. I don't feel as bad looking at chat for this because I generally got the series because I see Donkey Kong's giant foot. Country Returns. Let's go. Oof. This is Armor Guy. I don't know. This could be Destiny. It could be some game like it. When you see fucking geographic armor. Or geographic. Is it? Geometric. There you go. That's the word. Dead Space. Ooh. That's a valid guess. New and original. It's not the original because the original has like a brown ass cover, I think. New one might too. You know what? I'm gonna go Extraction. Fuck it. Nope. This is Mass Effect? Andromeda? Wow. His head is a planet. But what else was there for what fucking Offkai did? Oh yeah, meeting people is cool. I think it's funny meeting people when you've like watched them for so long and like we're in a chat, like just interacting with them, and you have like a preconceived notion of them and it's just like completely shattered by the fact that they just look nothing like their VTuber, which is kind of dumb as fuck to say, but that's just how it felt. Like for example, like let's see. Got to meet up with Polaris, of course, as well as, you know, people from her community. Chroma and Chroma, very fun to meet. Very briefly met Akiko Mori and Iri Cabra Gaming. shook hands with Juito Gaming, and a few others that unfortunately were more like transient passing meetings. Personal question: am I a blue ghost IRL? Well, you'll have to ask others for that opinion, but I can't divulge too much. In fact, when I don't have a big sombrero and talk about speeding Zeldas, yeah, when Shark Wizard doesn't have a wizard hat and doesn't have scales or a giant gaping maw. I don't know. I just think it's funny how, like, I mean, I guess it makes sense, like, as a person not in the VTubing sauce, but is currently doing the goddamn with a PNG, it only makes sense that the extension of yourself in terms of a VTuber and self-expression is something that you aren't expressing in real life currently. Some people do make it quite close in terms of like look and vibe and how they dress and act, but then other people like have entirely different aesthetics that you would not otherwise think align with how they appear and act in real life, which is cool. This is The Walking Dead. Season 1. Season 2. Oh no, this might be season 2 actually, yeah. Yep. Because final season would have had like tall ass Clementine. Get a crossed arm PNG and I can be a 2010s RantTuber instead. True. And then I just make a fucking black thumbnail and I put my experience at Offkai ... And it's just like 10 minutes of rambling, ad break, and I tell you it was fun. This is War Thunder? No, it's not. That's a foot. They don't jump out of planes of War Thunder, I think. Just Cause? Ooh, you're so right. Thank you. One of them. It's Just Cause, but it's one of them. Thank you for the lead, though. I would have not immediately guessed Just Cause. Just Cause 3. This is Transistor. Me and my sibling transitions. This is Tetris. Attack? No. Just Tetris. The OG, because it's all flat colored and shit. This War of Mine? The Last of Us? The Last of? It's correct franchise and saga. Is it Left Behind? Because the first and second Last of Us would have had a person, but this is a photo. So it's got to be a side cover. The gay DLC. Yes, it appears so. Do they make mention of this person that Ellie is with in the show? Or is it just the main ass story? But that also presumes that you guys watch the show. I don't. This is Metal Gear Phantom Pain. No, it's Ground Zeroes. Ground Zeroes. Fuck. I did not watch that shit, yeah. You know what? Fair enough. If I didn't watch it, I shouldn't expect you guys to have seen it. Who is that? That is Leif Erikson. Yeah, I don't know what this is. But shoot, I think rounding back to Offkai, I was there for day 0 and badge pickup. That was still fun, hanging out, getting to chat up with people, even though they were all setting up their, you know, living accommodations and all that. It was still fun. Day 1 I missed, and I kind of regret missing day 1 because they had these tournaments going on in the game room with like consoles and stuff, and they had a Street Fighter 6 tournament day 1, Tekken 8 tournament day 2, and then I think Smash last day. And I care not for Smash, and I'm pretty cheeks at Tekken 8 currently. Not to say I would have gotten any better in Street Fighter, but it's at least a game I know. No idea what this game could be. I mean, okay. That is like a tiny little red part that I could only assume to be a T. And it's got to be like some sort of like Might of Swords, fucking Sword and Dagger, fucking War, okay, that was kind of a dumbass thing to search. Whatever the shit is old, for sure. You need a forcer to bring a stick and hold him down while he forcibly add cool art and buttons to it. He did express being kind of remiss not bringing his stick for the setup. And also, I feel kind of dumb for not even thinking about it, but I would have walked up into the Street Fighter 6 tournament and not brought a controller. I just would have assumed there would be some available. There probably is some to rent. But yeah, I would have definitely not had the foresight to bring my own controller because I was just caught up in everything else. Plus, I don't think I've ever been to a local event like that. It would have been nice though. Remember the site saying to bring your own? I see. That does presume that I read, and unfortunately I didn't read enough. Motherfucking this is this like Heroes of Might and Magic or some shit? City Heroes? No. I'm just gonna guess. Something of Kings. Kings. Me when I grime the shit out of this game. Age of Empires? Wow. Damn, they fucked up the samurai's face. That's crazy. That is Amelia Darun from Rat Game. Plague Tale Innocence. No, this is Requiem. Plague Tale Requiem. I remember playing this shit and my PC was howling. It's a nice game, but it's hard to run. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator? Microsoft. There's versions? Oh, fuck. New? Let's go. This is Bastion. I don't know. House of the Dead. Ooh. I guessed the wrong one, but you had the right series. Thank you for the lead. Is this House of the Dead 2? I do like how all zombies are shirtless and ripped. That's kind of how they should be. Oh, this is God of War? Or am I smoking cock right now? I might be smoking cock right now. What is this? There's like a green planet. Dragon Age? It's not the Veilguard because that shit's really purple. And then Origins we guessed recently, that was red. Inquisition maybe? I don't know what Dragon Age 2 looks like. It's the correct franchise. Dragon Age. Origins. Inquisition. That's fair. The game I saw at every GameStop bargain. Yeah. Oh my god, it's shaped like a dragon too, and that's Dark Souls John and Mill. Cool. This is Modern Warfare? Modern Warfare 2? Modern Warfare 3? Feels good to help by getting the right lead. Much appreciated. It feels good to get it based on the fact that I have so many people here that know more than me. 2019 Modern Warfare. Is this Gang Beasts? I see the primary colors. That's Gang Beasts. Donkey Kong. Country? Tropical Freeze. Nice. I should have guessed because of the amount of blue. This is Hotline Miami. Hotline Miami 2? No, it's 1. I thought it would have been the first, but then I thought, doesn't wrong number have a different guy in front? But I'm also wrong. This is Hitman. This is Hitman Blood Money? Facts. But yeah, I think to round off thoughts on Offkai generally, unless, you know, there's more that comes to mind. I think it's very fun Miss Andrew streamer want to hit, man. Fuck, dude. That's true as fuck. And I'm bald. And I got 2 guns. Fucking. I think Offkai's neat. I'm glad to have gotten the early bird pricing on the weekend pass, but I think in retrospect, I think also like, you know, maybe other people may have felt this too. I think I definitely should have just gotten a day pass. I'm just not about it like that. I have no one to really look forward to aside from friends. But I do think as a con, it straddled the line of like pleasant to like above average at points. But the lows were definitely there. Ooh, I don't know who this is, but I think I've seen. I don't know if I know. I think as a guy who has not streamed in like 4 years and has no viewers, I don't have any channel points, so I'm gonna hydrate redeem myself. All right. What is this shit? I would have gotten the 3 days, not because I would have liked it, but because the venue was like 6 hours away. Yeah, I feel like doing that shit twice in 24 hours, yeah. Also, like, I think in efforts to not dox myself, the drive to and from combined is like less than an hour and a half on a good day. But sometimes there would be traffic, but I didn't mind because also like with the way things were, I was able to say scoop up Zura based on what he was saying, and we would make it to the con, and that was fun. But I also know that there were people that either had hotels very close to the con or either quite a ways away, or like people also just driving down. So like, yeah, commute wise, I mean, like, I didn't mind because I'm not like crying about driving there, but like I could definitely understand if you live a bit far, it's just like similarly not worth. I think also for like, I don't know, it's definitely just like a VTuber enjoyer gap, and I simply am not one in that way. Is this Alone in the Dark? No, not. If I squint, this looks like Resident Evil, but it's not. Not a bunch of VTuber head in it, actually. Or in actuality. Me misreading a chat. Streamers never do that. Yeah, I mean, like, I think it's cool as a concept. And, like, if last year's venue was smaller, that sounds like it might have been more ideal. But then there were just some things that were, like, a little iffy, at least, you know, from the outside looking in. I mean, I don't blame some of the people running it because they literally had sections on the Offkai registration site where it's like, hey, you know, you can also volunteer as someone working the whole shit, and then you like get an Offkai staff badge or whatever, and you like help them out. But it doesn't seem like it was planned as hard amongst things aside from like the scheduled programming, which some of that, I mean, I wasn't at all of it, but I think some scheduled programming had some things falling through. But that's just, I don't know if that's just natural con shit, you know? Mostly indie, I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with those Corpo, or yeah, I fuck with those Corpo and JP indies. Yeah, I feel like, I think it's cool to see certain things though. I think as my first ever con to have gone to, plus like, you know, more ingratiating myself with like VTuber shit as like, you know, I am down to hang with friends, but also engage in interests with friends. It was cool. Is this isn't Prey. What game is this? I'm just gonna have to guess. That's a dinosaur foot. Dino D-Day? No. I actually don't know what I'm looking at anymore. I think I got a one-time clue so I can keep my streak. Oh, Uncharted. Blank, blank, blank. The Lost Legacy. Wow. Woke charted. Yeah. Basically all the VTubers I fuck with are dead as hell, so I got no skin in the game. You know what? Yeah, that's fair. I was kind of wondering what would happen based on certain things, because like when you register for a ticket to Offkai, they ask like, how did you hear about us? And who is your favorite VTuber? And like I didn't have anything to fill in particular, so I just put Zura's name. I mean, in actuality, I guess he technically is my favorite VTuber. But yeah, I guess nothing really comes from that. I thought he would have gotten like a neat little shout out or kickback, but you know. As far as I'm aware, that never happened. And if you decide to put your Oshi's name, maybe they will never hear of that. What if you did that and they banned you and kept your money? Shit, high key. I respect that. Is this the Division 2? Yeah, I'm crazy. This is bad company. Yep. This is that Dragon Ball game that I guessed the other day. This was... Oh. Yes. Budokai Tenkaichi. This reminds me of when I was a kid and I wanted to play the Budokai Tenkaichi games, but I wasn't gonna fucking buy the game and I had to be taken to the GameStop or whatever the fuck by my dad to go to get the game. But instead we went to like Hollywood Video or some bullshit. And like I asked the guy if they had a Dragon Ball game. But like he was like, oh yeah, well which one? And like I felt like a dork ass kid explaining like, can I get Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi? And he's like, what? Could you repeat that? And I have to repeat that long ass fucking name to him, to someone who doesn't know what the Dragon Ball games are, and I just wanted to play it. I'm just like, I'll just take whatever Dragon Ball game you have. And then I just played this one for Xbox where like Goku just flew around and like I got bored of it. We put 10 minutes of the Zelda clone on GBA because my cousin had it. That's lit. Okay, well, I think we know what character that is. Sonic. Sonic Unleashed. Damn, y'all got this. The Shib. Yeah, best. Soma. Is this Need for Speed Heat? No. Is this Star Wars? Battlefront? A Burnout Paradise. Holy fuck. Nice. Una Mas. This is SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. This is SpongeBob telling you that you should be excited to get drafted to fight for your minor city. I think a streak of 40 is fair. I think that is a good point for the just chatting to stop and for the game to begin. That was a good streak. Yeah, SpongeBob does say enlist now. It's like Simpsons where they go Yvonne et Niage and it's just join the army now. Let's see. Now the question is, what the fuck do I play? Fuck. If I do this, nothing comes up. Okay. Now I can surprise you guys. I think I'm just gonna pick something easy to play so I can just talk over it, because that's just what streams are. There's nice vehicles for some shit. Because I had no intention of playing like the hottest new shit. I thought of playing Dark Souls 3 because I've been grinding that, but I don't think I have it in me to start a new run just for stream yet. Maybe a different day. I also wanted to grind out Lies of P so I can get to the point where the DLC starts, because you have to get to a certain chapter. But that would also take a lot of energy out of me. So I think I'm gonna boot up this instead. And what this may be, you'll see. God, imagine if I booted up Terraria. So lit. Ooh. There we go. I hope it shows up. No, it does show up. Let's go. The only reason I'm booting this up is because I had a hyperfixation one time after beating it multiple times, and I wanted to speedrun this really badly, and I would just grind out a lot of the beginning. I think I can try and get pretty far in the first half hour first. Because I think the funny thing about Resident Evil 2, I actually really enjoy it as a Resident Evil game, but at the same time, it is designed to prey on people that like are too scared to do shit and not run forward. Whereas like I think a lot of speedrunning strats just involve running through everything, and I find that funny.
Look, man, I'm serious, okay? I saw this with my own eyes.
Oh, I believe you.
Hi, Key, I think that burger looks fucking delicious.
Tell us a story. Tell us a story.
Okay, well,
I don't care what anyone says. It may be rendered like shit, but I think that shit is probably really, really good.
started coming towards me. She was staggering, you know, so I figured she was drunk.
Anyway, spoilers, this guy crashes. Will you warn us if something scary gonna be on screen? I think I definitely could. Is Leon Kennedy driving his police car? Alright. Oh. How are my settings, actually? That's a better question. This is fair. I don't mind it. Gloomy as hell, though. Okay. Hello? Anyone back there?
You all right? Don't move.
I'll be back for
I'll be
you.
back for you.
And then it's some guy getting his ass ate.
Freeze!
Freeze! I'll shoot! And then I know speedrunners get this key and call it the worst key because it only unlocks explicitly one door. There you go. You actually don't need to kill anything. At least until you get to a boss. So you just run through here, and then you run through this side. And then you make a left here, and then the zombies will push this down. Whoa! And then player runs up and jump scares you. And it's title screen.
Attention, all citizens.
So this section's fucked up. They start you off in the city after you go into the city with Claire, and the car fucking like runs into a giant fiery explosion. They set you up so you're facing the fire and the zombies, but you actually have to turn around and leave. So all you have to do here is just turn around. Hold on. Like they're all here. You just actually have to run this way. This is the Mercy Run Resident Evil 2. This is true. I'm full of determination now. Also, I wasn't able to stay for the remainder of Mad Dog's Deltarune Chapter 3 run, but it sounds like you had a lot of fun. I'm glad you did. I played a good chunk of Chapter 3, but I haven't finished it. Oh wait, fuck. Me when my category is not this game. Resident Evil 2. There we go. Oh, you beat the whole shit. Wow, okay. Nice.
The station.
I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind watching you continue and play, because like my playthrough's probably gonna be different than yours anyway. Where does Delta Rune or Undertale? Both very valid questions. I mean, I feel like if you're dealt a rune, there's a chance that the rune can be good. But if I'm under a tail, I just hope I'm under some good ass Delph, you know what I'm saying?
Hello?
Oh, that's right, Mad Dog. You don't want to steal an experience from me, I understand that. As long as you don't stream it until I finish, that sounds amazing. Thank you for your consideration. Okay, wait, I have to remember, you have to go underneath that, and then go through the side, and then come back out here. Yeah, my dog, as long as you're willing to wait until I eventually play the game and never notify you, that's awesome. Alright. So there should technically be a jump scare over at this section here. There's no zombies until you get to the office, but we have to push this thing open. Oh, speaking of like games I wanted to play, also I've got the Hades songs in here. I speedran the shit out of Hades 1, and I haven't gotten through all the updates of Hades 2, but I also could have done some speedrunning there, but I'm just not prepped.
Open up! Hurry!
So rusty. Not to say I have any good speedrunning times, but I think I've beaten Hades 1 in 11 minutes, and I think I could definitely do a lot with Hades 2 if I grinded. Okay, this guy gets pulled out, and he had the best top of his life. This guy's gonna come through. He trained right over here. Run through him. Oh, I ran into him. Okay, I'm dumb as shit. Yeah, he's not supposed to get you if you don't do it like that. And then zombies come through, but you actually don't need to engage. There's gonna be 2 zombies up here. I'm just gonna look down and hope for the best. I think I can run past them. Jesus. And then you go through here again and you get saved. Any Legend Leon.
Does anyone know what started this?
And then we get dressed. That's Marvin. Okay, then we get the knife. Yep. Knife is gonna be so sick. Because I think first boss, if you're lucky enough, you can kill him with 9 knife slashes or less, I think. But I think the usual is 14. I'm not sure. I've also gotten all my strats from watching a streamer named Orklon. Orklon. Who just like speedruns the shit out of this, RE3 remake, and RE4. Normally, if you're playing the game, they encourage you to inspect this and you see his gross zombie-ass face. You actually don't need to look at anything. Contrary to popular belief, you don't need to engage in the game experience. You could just speedrun it and rob yourself of all the enjoyment. Okay. I mean, map is cool. Okay. And then for now, I think we're just going to keep pathing upward until we find one of the keys, and then we can open up the other sections of the police department. Also, I don't really know how long stream will be, but what I do know is that we're going to play this for a while, and then we're going to do something else, but we just hope that something else doesn't get me in trouble. So stick around. Oh my god, no. Alright, whatever. Adobe is something else, yes. It's something else that I had to install the OBS blur filter for as a plugin. I think Shark might know. Maybe he would have never guessed I would actually do it, but Shark might know.
What in the...
And oh, scary. And then over here you can get an extra pouch. That's 2 inventory spaces. You have to come back with a bomb to open that up. This is the library.
Leon, it's Marvin.
And then you can go through this Marvin phone call and just keep walking, and then you're gonna fall through the floor when you go over here. And then it doesn't cut off the phone call at all, actually.
I'll be right there.
Watch. And then you just keep running. And then, yep, key. We're good. Also, Shark, since you're seemingly intimately aware of what it is, do you think I just tag it retro? It surely doesn't have a category. I forgot what the fucking puzzle of this is. Head, wheat, eagle. Head, wheats, eagle. That's first medallion. I think you need 3. Also, I can throw away this key. And then we go down here, and then we go into that part of the precinct or whatever. Oh, Marvin's getting sicker. I hope he's okay. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I think it's hard to use the actual name. We'll see, though. Oh, we got no items. Is there a battery in here? There is. Oh. Got his ass. Okay. There's nothing in. Oh! Fuck, I fucked it up. Oh well. I fucked up. But also I think for this particular Resident Evil game, if you guys decide to play it, a neat little thing is the fact that certain things are determined by how often you shoot and how frantically you shoot. So if you don't shoot a lot of times, it's pretty easy to get big headshots that crit. But if you shoot too much, the game automatically assumes that you're scared, and it makes it harder to get the pop headshots like that. Or at least I think that's the game design, is assuming you're scared. It's a little fucked up. So like, funny enough, if you shoot less in this game, and probably Resident Evil 3 remake as well, you're rewarded with the fact that like you maintain enough composure to not waste shots. All right, so I fucked up my directions. Uh-oh. I said probably a bitch, yeah. That's kind of what it is. I'm losing my sense of direction. I think I have to go to the other side. Yeah, I do, actually. Okay, this west office I don't need to be in yet, but that is gunpowder for making ammo. You can craft ammo in this for various guns. Yeah, I think we have to go to the opposite side and then go through there. Hi there, what's up? Welcome back. Okay, I'll take a spray. I like myself a spray. Oh, I have to... Do I have to do that? No. My dumbass. I have to go up there. Also, for my PST people out there, I hope you guys had a great lunch. And for people in other time zones, I hope you had a great lunch and or dinner. Okay, yes, I go through here. Alright, then we go here, and then a fucked up plane crash happens, or a helicopter. Oh. And then you fucking have Leon go through here and see the shit. He's like, oh my god. And then Claire's behind the fence, and she's like, I have to meet you there.
Marvin, I've got a situation here.
And we can still pick this up.
Here.
And we can drop a blue key because it's marked as done with it being used.
I'm surrounded by zombies.
Oh yeah, get some good eats.
Marvin, do you copy? Marvin.
Hey, Amabella. You know what? It's very cool of you to say this, but also I don't think I really want people coming through asking for follows like this, so I am gonna ban you. I hope you enjoyed the stream.
Damn it.
This is not a good practice. I would almost argue this is worse for your goal of getting follows back. Alright, now we're in the scary section. And then we have to pick up this, and then we go back to the other side. Not being a lolcow. Yeah, I pre-watched the shit out of this. What is this? Oh yeah, the electrical part to open the goddamn. I think it happened like with, I mean, okay, I have to be like seeing both ends of this, right? Should that be someone manually doing it? It's because I tweeted I was going live, and I think the words "go live" made it so that like two different people I have no idea of interacted with the tweet. And I get the feeling that that is what led ultimately to you know, that. My biggest hope is that it is automated. I don't enjoy being dismissive to real people like that, but at the same time, I feel like this is not the place. Fish, scorpion, water. Let's get it. All right, 2 of 3 medallions and a map. And then we're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna put the crank in the valve so we don't get sprayed with hot fucking steam. And then that's gonna lead us to, I believe, a necessary key for unlocking the other section. I'm gonna kill myself in real life. I'm using up so much knife. Parasitic behavior, can't blame you if they are bot. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Me going live for the first time officially, Spectre, and it's just like, hey, I followed you. Can you follow me back? And it's just like, okay, this is a normal transaction between humans. Nowadays, you can pick a lock, or you can pick a rock and thousands of bots come crawling out of it. Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's a letter. You do not need this. You know, this is definitely not my best time ever, but this is faster than average, and I can settle for that. Actually, how much ammo? I have 0 ammo. That's a problem. Let's remedy that. Later, loser. And then we go into the bathroom over here. And I think you have to find 2 components. You have to find a battery and you have to find the actual bomb. Down here, I think we're going to encounter the first licker. Check the window. Nope, not that window. Hallway window here. Oh, he's up there. But you can just keep running. This is the STAR's office. What in God's name? I don't have the Leon Thong mod installed, unfortunately. And I also don't have Mr. X with his cheeks out. To the dismay of many. I think it's just herb and flashbang and what is this? Yeah, the battery. Okay. Battery for the bomb, because we know how to make those. And then we're gonna go out here, and then we just gotta keep running past this liquor. Yeah. If you run fast enough, he can't catch you. Sometimes you can fuck that up and get it anyway. Okay. Now I have to remember where the actual explosive part is. Wait, real quick, I'm gonna turn my fan off. Okay.
Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit.
Do I have the key? No, I don't. At this point, Leon without the thong is just weird. Okay, I have to remember where the fuck. I have to go through the other room, but instead of going into that window in the hallway, I have to use the wire cutters one last time to cut the chain to get into the back room, and then that has a new key. The heart key, I think. So we're going through this hallway. Hang on it. And then here. Last use of the wire cutters are right here. And then, oh, I'll take another one of those. Combine that stack. And the key is taped. Or is the key here? No, the bomb is here. We can combine that. Well, we were gonna get the 3 medallions. I think I would like to find another knife. And you just get a knife from somewhere else. That's annoying. Because the knife is how I'm gonna fight the boss. I don't want to have to shoot him. Maybe I can go into the safety deposit room and just like, because some of these keys in the keypad are missing. You need to get them in order to get the cool shit. But if I can just get the regular knife shit. Oh, there's no 3. Cringe. Okay. I think this lady jumps off. Well, she should have. In most regular scenarios, she just jumps off the banister to scare you. Is that a grenade? No, I actually don't want to carry gunpowder at this moment. There's nothing in there either. Oh, liquor season! Hashtag he likes it. I don't think there's a knife in here. I think it's just additional gunpowder to make the more potent rounds for the shotgun. And I have to get the key in order to get into there to get a shotgun. But I don't think I need it at this moment. Bullets. And then I cop the thing here. What the dog doing? think it's just time to go blow up that one area and maybe I can get a knife later. I think once I get to the arena of the first boss, I'll be able to get a knife and fight them. I'm dodging, weaving a little bit. Oh, okay. Here we go. W. Okay. That's good. And then we go up. Oh! I'm killing myself in real life. What a waste. I have to use a grenade to disengage from that. Ooh. W. W knife.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. The stream is really well done. Just wanted to let you know that. You know what? I do appreciate that because I just thought, hey, let's go live and just do whatever. And then I just decided impromptu, just do whatever I felt comfortable with. So I'm glad you're enjoying ours. It means a lot to hear, actually. Do you think the Netflix Resident Evil show with the Zootopia porn line they ever say what that tongue do to a liquor? Yeah, bro. All right, 10 seconds. So the way this is going to work, it counts down. But what happens after the explosion is that this shelf normally falls. So we're going to wait until we hear the beeps ramp up, go out and back in so the shelf doesn't fall. Because they wouldn't block you from getting in. But that explosion also alerts all the lickers. Louis Stein Gaming, what's up? Lovely seeing you here. I hope you're doing all right and having a great day. Lady has a head arrow snake. Arrow snake. And then I'd be getting the last medallion and I can go fight the first boss and then cheese the shit out of him. Now let's just hope I don't get slashed here. That would really suck. Put your ult over there. Zombie's there. Boom. Okay, that's not the stairs. But I hope you've been well, Louis. I did see you were playing some Deadlock the other day. I hope you got some dubs. Alright, now I gotta plug in all these medallions down there and then go into the underground cellar that this police station has. Also, I think Marvin's dead as fuck. Rip in peace. I don't think I can. Oh, I can skip these. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. Rest in peace, Marvin. Let's see. No, it's gunpowder. I don't need to save either. I think I can just do this raw, no save. I'm not carrying anything unnecessary either. This is true. If Marvin had access to some milk, I think this could be really different. Down here at the end of the stairwell, I think there should be a frag grenade that you definitely don't need to use on this boss. You can save for later. Hot tip for those seeking to play the 2019 Resident Evil remake 6 years later. Oh, you got some wins? Let's fucking go, dude. That's what I'm talking about. I've never seen you lose those, in fact, and that's what I always said. Alright, so we're gonna go through here, and then above they're gonna do this, like, foreboding thing where you can see the guy walking. Alright, here's how it's gonna go. I'm gonna quit this. Leon's like, what the? Okay, wait, how did... Uh-oh. Okay, that's a turn button. I actually need to reorient myself with how to melee. Is it V? No. Fuck. Controls. Control settings. Not quite. Key bindings, there we go. Sub weapon is space. Oh, I gotta hold space and slash. Okay, I remember now. Yeah, this is gonna be crazy. Alright. So you run out here, you open up this little shelf, you see what's in here. But that's not where the action begins, I don't think. We're gonna go across. There you go. Yep. Alright, watch this.
It won't work on this thing. No choice. Gotta take it down.
If you keep doing this, it's gonna keep going through the phases in his health where he would normally shift, and he can't probably hit you if you just like circle him. Oh. Yeah. And that's the boss fight.
Somebody's watching me.
So if you ever wanted to play Resident Evil 2 and play that boss fight, that's how you do it. I think that was like 13 slashes. Sometimes you can get it in 8, but like he has this eye that pops up. It's entirely dependent on if you hit that enough times to get the crit damage. And then also if you stab him with the knife, in the case that he grabs you, you can retrieve it after. Somebody's watching me. Night Raiders. Let's see. Hand grenade. W. Red herb. Me when I'm colorblind and I visit the plug. Thank you. Okay, we go up here and then we lower that bridge and then we cross over and then we get to the other section of the police station, of which it is very large and I don't think any city has this funding. We are going to encounter the parking lot. Resident Evil takes place in a very idyllic setting where the police actually decide to renovate their building and give them more space instead of just giving the cops some fuck shit. Also precisely telling you there was one good cop. Leon offered you a white herb and he was giggling, would I take it? Yeah, I'd take it. That shit probably cure poison, but he probably did some shit to it, but I trust him. This is ammo case. No, hip pouch. Yep, that's what it's called. Alright, we are going to go through this ladder. Leon wouldn't do anything too freaky. I mean, if I wore red, since I am Asian, I feel like he would have some feeling about me. As far as lore suggests. You have to inspect this and you don't have the item for it, then you get a cutscene. Hey, I'm not done talking to you! And she disappears. Speaking of Asian. Yeah, literally disappears. I think as she turns the door, she despawns. So she can mysteriously disappear in front of you. Leon is a good man, but he's like one bad decision away from being the kind of guy that wants to go to Thailand.
Hello?
This guy dies. As you can see, he's dead as fuck because Mr. X came through and ripped his head off. That's a crank for opening one of the doors in the hallway. Done talking. Yep, so we have to find these little like bits to play fucking Pipe Dream with the power. You wouldn't have done talking despawns, that's true. It should just make the Discord call noise. Doo-doo-doo. So we've been stockpiling on grenades and they're used for two things here. One of which is going to be, at some point in time, we're going to come back here with a power panel shit and that's going to be able to open stuff up for us. But consequently, because all of the other inmates have become zombies, they're going to be released. We are going to use a flash grenade to get past them. Pulled up his phone with a page for Thailand plane tickets on it. Ada, if you don't watch Deadpool 4 with me, I swear I'll do it. Oh yeah, there's some zombie dogs here. I think if we run, we'll be okay. I might get clipped like once or twice by a zombie dog running at me. I mean, honestly, Mad Dog, I feel like my first playthrough of this game was the slowest, and then I just got so hyper fixated on this game that I was like, you know what, let me play this many times and take all the enjoyment out. Okay, you have to open one of these, but these are like filled with gross bugs and crud and scare you. No, not that one. One of them has like bugs. No. Please. Ah! These don't hurt you. They're just gigantic cockroaches. You want to open the scary drawer? And then there's a guy in here. You have to get the key, and then he fucking wiggles off, and he's like, "Urgh," and then a guy appears back there, and he's also like, "Urgh." Okay, pink key. We go back, watch. There you go. One, then the other. Right here. Oh, we run through. I believe the crank can open this. Yes, that is what it's for. It's also a cutscene, so we're kind of chilling. Yeah, those cockroaches would have been disgustingly crunchy for sure. It would have been like biting into a fucked up pistachio. Okay, power panel part. That's one. We'll unbox them when we get there later, like a fucking toy reviewer. And then this side we have to play electrician. And this is also to tell you that the job of an electrician is extremely easy. You only flip 4 switches like so. Hold on. Oh. This is how you know electricians are fraudulent. And then the dog's gone. Oh. That fool almost got me. Uh-oh. He almost got me. I mean, surely no one's gonna get me here. And then we gotta go back up to the parking garage. But up in the parking garage, I think there's also 3 dogs. I learned that when I used to live with my grandpa's and had to reset the breaker at least twice a day. That is kind of just how it is. Sometimes there's unexplained power outages, and if you flip a switch, you're kind of good at your job. I don't actually mean that. And then we go over here, and then we go up the ladder, and then get into the opposite side where we got the wire cutters, and we use the pink diamond key, the Steven Universe key, to get through. Oh no, this is not the spot. I mean, I can go here. Let me open this. Let me open this bad fella up. You have to turn it around and then press space to open it, even though it's practically falling apart. I guess since I've mistakenly come here, I will put this in the fuse box. And then we have to go all the way around to the other side of the fucking police station to get the other one. The one that goes up here. Nope, not that way. The dogs are outside waiting for me. I'm a cop. They can smell the pork on me. I'll leave. Wait. Am I tripping? I need something. I'm just forgetting what the fuck it is. Unless I'm... Nah. Yeah, Metroidvania fans... They would have a ball here. Although it's, you know, a little diffy. Is this where I have to fucking go? This is where my knowledge fades, because I used to know this shit like the back of my hand. My best runs, when I tried to speedrun this, would get me outside of the police station into the streets. But here is where things get a little messy and cloudy for me. I think I have to go through here and get a key card and then come back out here. And in that case, that's okay. I completely didn't get to this area anyways. The shooting range would have normally had people in it that were dead, but as you see here, are alive. And then the pink key, it starts here. Okay. And did I get anything out of this? Roll film, you don't actually need that. It just tells you where something is when you develop it in the darkroom. Uh-huh. Come on. Let's just do a wellness thing. Could have. I mean, honestly, that'd be sick. That'd be a great way to end stream. I wish I could find glitches like that. Okay, I actually have no bullets now, so I pose 0 threat. Oh yeah, we flipped the electronic switches to open that door. Now we go upstairs. Yes. This is where we were quite a bit earlier. You can turn on the light. A little spooky. Any ammo in here? Yes. Just what I needed. That's magnum ammo, I think. Electrical parts. We do need that, perchance. Oh yeah, you can board windows because zombies, if you spend enough time, will just bust through the windows. But I think at the rate we're going, we don't necessarily need to do that. Oh, that's fucking annoying. Okay, so electric part goes in here, and then we can also extract the knife from the wall. That's free. When he gives me hickeys from behind. All right. This guy wakes up. That's sad. And then we head through. We round back to the main area. I think, yeah, we can use that. Insanely. There are like several montage slow-mo clips of him back hugging me into sucking my neck. Hashtag need that. Hashtag hashtag that time of summer. Okay. I'm picking up some herb. I think I'm picking up some herb. That's the weapon blocker key card. I don't think we need that. We do. Let's see. What is this for again? We get the fucking USB or some shit. We'll get that later. Oh, I opened this thing. Not bad. Not bad at all. And then we have a way up. And then this opens? Question mark? No, we need a heart key. Because the police officers have spent a lot of time developing 4 keys for this facility. And they're all separated, so that's awesome. Let's see, this is... That's an attic. This is outside, yeah, okay. I'm going to combine this. No, wait, no, that's blue. Blue's not full recovery. Blue's like poison recovery. We're gonna fall. He's okay. And then we extinguish fire. Because much like Leon's other aspects of his job that he has above his pay grade, he is also a fireman. We have to move something so it sprays over that fire. Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah, we gotta extinguish that. And there's supposed to be someone in here. 2 someones.
What the hell?
What the hell? Son of a bitch. That's enough. Nope. Better giving his ass a raise and at least a week of vacation. Crazy part, they promoted him to have more job responsibilities and he still didn't get that vacation probably. You would think it helped, but it really didn't. I think there's a bench with ammo here I can get. I hope I can find it soon. Because I've wasted like 9 shots. And then we flip the switch from R to L so that the water can go from that pipe down. No ammo. Cool. Fucked up. We extinguished that. So now the helicopter that crashed is no longer burning. But wait. Okay, I think I can juke the punch here, and then as you get past him, otherwise I'm gonna fucking look stupid. There you go. Hey! Okay, that's not good. I was supposed to find a way to be able to juke that. Senior X. Yeah, it's the guy from Dead by Daylight. What the fuck was it I needed? Oh yeah, I need to get all the way up there. And I need to get the winch to go to the library. Because in the library, that has movable shelves. You need the winch to use the crank to move the shelves to create a bridge for yourself. That brings you to the upper area where the clock tower is, because this police station has that. And from there, we can finish and go to the prison. But as you can see, I have nothing for this yet. I think I deadass might have missed it back where Mr. X was, but I have to circle around anyway. And then that's the bridge I need to get to that side. Oh. Okay. Oh, wait. My apologies. I wasn't aware. I think I need to get the little book. And then that goes in the hand of the statue where Mr. X was. Also, with the way they've animated Leon in this game, he takes individual little steps. There's a way to scum it, so you can just have him sort of like do little half steps to go faster, but I don't know how to do it. I think it's like that. Because he's not even walking, he's just sliding down. Also, yes, Leon turned that man into Mr. Eats It. Now, I think the thing is, I don't know if it works on steps going up. Let's try that. It might actually work both ways. That felt faster. Alright, we're gonna go in here and find a statue. We're going to Imbukanen his hand. And then this is gonna go here. Bada bing, bada boom. This is paid for by your tax dollars. And then the scepter. And then we're going to inspect the scepter. We're gonna press a button that releases the jewel. And then the jewel goes in a box. And we'll figure out what happens later. That is kind of what's happening. He is doing lunges like he would in church. Shouts out to people that know about standing in church in the summer. Yeah, at this point, this is slowly just becoming a regular playthrough, but at least it's like slightly faster than what a regular playthrough would be. Okay, we gotta go up here somewhere. We went through there, so it leaves here. Yes, okay, so there's like zombies in the middle here. We have to get big gear that has 2 slots, greedy bitch. And then there's the zombie guys here. Heart key, do I have that? Nope, I have the pink one. Alright, and then as long as we evade the enemies. Okay, can't get it that way yet. Fuckery. Okay, so I have to think about where to get the winch for the library. If a certain green individual played this and he gets stuck in the knife zombie fight and then rants about Jersey Mike's or something. Shit, I guess I'm doing all. I mean, I guess. Ugh. Oh, God. Okay. Oh yeah, that also reminds me, if anyone's been out lately, be sure to, whatchamacallit, or someone's supposed to tell. Be sure to be careful out there in the weather, because it's, especially in California, it's been very, very flip-floppy. I see a lot of people getting sick despite it being summer, allegedly. Ouch, that fucking hurt. Alright, cool. I'm not gonna escape this one, I don't think. Oh wow, okay, me when I don't like. So the winch is somewhere. There's got to be like an upper area I just haven't seen. That's a good plan, Shark. Whether it be stay inside for work or staying inside at home, that's an extremely good plan. It's like so warm today, but yesterday was just insanely overcast, like it was fall. I can understand why people are getting sick. Spectre. There's 2 of them. Or well, there's 1 in this hallway and then like 2 upstairs. Oh, I had a key. I'm about to get hit. Oh, never mind. I'm godlike. That's the winch. Huge. Is there anything else in here? Gunpowder. And grenade. That's nice. And then we unlock this door? Perchance? No. Let's see. Let me off work yesterday for after an hour and a half of usually a 10-hour shift. Let's go, dude. I think I might have seen you talk about that in the general chat. If so, I mean, it's worth talking about. That shit is sick. That fool busting his mouth. I bet that construction zombie was trying to get off work for like hours to go home and play some COD or Tekken, but then he got turned into this. And that kind of sucks. Oh. Oh. Ladies. Please. I don't have the key for this. Try to COD and Tekken, he may as well be a zombie. Fuck, dude. I either need a 3rd green or a red. There is a 3rd green. Perhaps God is good. Alright. We have an insanely large amount of keef. And we freed up inventory space. I just need to get to the library, I think. And then I can put the gear in the tower. Ouch. Oh, this is gonna be a little tough. He thinks, per chance. I think I'll put the music on pause for now. It's been looping that playlist. I haven't expanded it, but I think it was good for at least starting music. Oh yeah, this one has like the first keypad puzzle thing. No, not that. This? Yeah. Okay, the portable safe is like a memorization puzzle. Okay. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Wait. Oh. Okay, come on. Okay. Fuck. Nope. Nice. We get there. Wow. A spare part if I wanted to get to the fucking locker to get a weapon. It's like one of those little picklet keycap things to put on the pad so that you can type in the shit. Alright, we're not doing too hot, but we're getting very close to where we need to be. Oh wait, whoops. That's not it. I also just didn't save because I expected to be able to do this relatively fast, so if I die, that might just be run end. But that's fine by me. I did not expect this to be a good run. And then I think we can push this 2 times. Hey! Fucker. Yeah, you can push 2 at once because you're strong. Oh my god. Well, that's not very nice. Oh, but they're slow. Now is my chance. Yes, sir. All right, there's going to be 2 guys hiding on the sides here. Oh! I think I just die. My health was so low, that one bite. I needed to have hit that shot. All right. Rip the run, but that was honestly quite good. NT. Oh, so outed, thank you. Made me feel washed, but you guys helped me feel not washed. We're coming up on an easy hour 45. That was very quick for me because honestly, I feel like I haven't personally streamed in a while, but this just came so naturally and went by so fast, so that was fun. But I do think we are coming up on the penultimate event for this stream. Give me a moment. Take some time. This is a BRB angle. Everyone do your thing. Get some food, get a drink, use restroom. I'll be back as well. Hello, everyone. I'm back. Thank you for the kind words. Today is going to be a little custom. We've gotten a suggestion earlier from Shark Wizard of Chatroom fame and Observercord fame. If he is here, I hope he's able to at least see the start of it. Because I did give a BRB for a few minutes, but I guess I may as well wait another couple minutes just to get things going. Now, to categorize this section of the stream, I have to figure out retro. For sure. I mean, shoot. I am down to wait a couple minutes so you can get your piping hot pizza. This is technically a retro game, right? Is my shit updated successfully? Let's see. Yes, this is in the right category now. Let's go. I will say until you know, the allotted minutes we're waiting on have elapsed. This will be a bit of a speedrun angle. Thanks, Mars. I appreciate that. I mean, I feel like I know what I wanted to do generally, but things came together very last minute. But I think I'm proud of the fact that I got a lot of it planned out because I've been working on certain assets and stuff for a while. I mean, working on assets, me going to fucking 1001fonts.com to find a good font and then doing certain stuff and text treatment and stuff like that, or like planning scenes, right? But you know, it's coming together. I guess I could show off some cool stuff in the meantime before we head up this final event. Let me see. Assets don't do the stream. You're entertaining, fun to watch too. Thank you. I mean, I do think that amidst all the other things prior to me streaming today, I think it was nice that I at least had something satisfying enough where I didn't mind it, you know? I mean, obviously things will come together, but not like it's going to be the end all be all for what needs to be on stream for me to stream. Where's my goddamn? I need to find it. Yeah, I can open a bunch of these. Back on PC, got myself Mountain Dew Sesame Seed Cream Puffs. Got yesterday. Let's go. I hope everyone else has equally gotten some yummies. Let's see. My desktop scene. Property. Yeah, sure. So I was working on something here. I'm really not sure how I want to keep it or if I want to continue with this, but like my thought process was to obviously fix this up and then have the chat scroll along the bottom at an angle, but certain things about it aesthetically needed to be fixed, so I just didn't use it yet. And then a long ass time ago, I made this, but honestly, this is like, it was a placeholder. I'm sure something like this could be used, but it was just a little like practice in making some sort of I guess you could say like what do you call it on Twitch where you have the screen that is just there when you're not streaming, you know? This would have been one of those. But yeah, I mean, workshopping ideas here, you know. I took some fucking textures and then colorized them. So BRB screen, first one feels definitely more personalized. Yeah. I mean, also like I'm looking at this and I like this a lot. I like the high contrast between, say, the blue on myself and then everything else. I just don't want this to look too much like a particular game's aesthetic, even though on its own, I think the colors red, black, and white are also just nice. I'd considered going with like a sort of like very high contrasty, but still nice to look at pink. But we'll see. There's a lot to work with here. And then I also installed or downloaded this plugin to 3D transform the chat source and make it angled to go across, you know, this sort of like angled section here. So that was the plan, but we'll see. I mean, also kind of distorts in a weird way, so it's not perfect, but it's definitely what I'm working toward. Okay. But yeah, that was a nice little sneak peek. But with everything else in mind, I hope when I open this, it's not super loud. All right. All right, guys. As per Turk's request, or not request, but suggestion, I have Flashpoint / the Flash Game Archive downloaded. We are going to speedrun Meet and Fuck Star Mission, X%. We're gonna see how long it takes me to get to a sex scene. Which one of these windows is the fucking shit, dude? Oh, hi, Louie. We've changed games. Dark jokingly said that I boot up stream for the first time and it's a meet and fuck, you know, the old Flash game. And I was like, you know what? I have the Flash archive saved and they have adult games there. I found out there is a meet and fuck game on there. I'm going to have to blur this at some point, but it's a speed run to sex percent, which is basically like until the first sex scene. Because surely they don't give you the sex scene off the rip, right? I just have to play, grind out, and like strategize how to get the sex scene the quickest. But I also have to figure out how to put this goddamn scene up. What kind of source would this be? MFK is what I would call the source. Specific window. Is it Adobe? No. Bear with me. I hope the music is also at a fine volume. Let me know. Yeah, this isn't your grandma's stream. This is your grandpa's stream because he's a fucking gross old piece of shit that played Meet and Fuck Star Mission. I say played like it was like recreationally playing like often. I remember seeing these on like Albino Black Sheep and like addictinggames.com. And I'm pretty sure as a kid I was like, holy shit. But like I don't think I remember much about it. I just know the generalized stuff where it's like there's lead up to sex scenes and then you fucking do some dumb shit while the moan meter goes up. I think I just need a window capture. It's gonna take a minute. But let me know if the audio you hear is fine. Yes, I asked my... Yeah, on top of going to like Neopets for their parents' permission and then like HotWheels.com, I went like, hey, can I play that base game again? Don't mind what it's called. Window capture. Okay. Flash game is what we'll call it, innocently enough. Oh, let's go. All right, family. Oh. First off, I need to resize in such a way. Okay. We're doing it. Let's fucking go. Okay, guys. Let me just turn it down a little bit for myself. And of course, all the narration will be provided by yours truly. The year is 3050. The male population has decreased dramatically as a result of long, bloody intergalactic wars. Now all men are property of the United Galactic Federation and only used for reproduction purposes. In special cryogenic capsules, male individuals are shipped to different parts of the universe for the settlement of new planets. Starship 69, Argo Bay. Oh my god, the emergency wake up. It's us. Oh fuck. Hey, Mr. Penis, wake up. What's going on? Where am I? You're aboard the Starship Sour 69. Your cryo capsule is suddenly broken. It seems you'll spend the last part of your trip among the crew. Holy shit, it is me. Someone color correct this to be blue. Really? And where are we flying to? Your group has been sent to the reproduction center of Venus 5024. Your sperm will be used to help the population problem in that region. Oh god, I'm tired of jerking my cock to the orders of the galactic government. We're born to be free, but women use us like slaves. Sorry, dude. We all have to follow the orders. Now follow me, my assistant will give you some clothes. Hello, I'm the captain's assistant, Priscilla. She told me to give you clothes and a ship map. You must be damn hungry after the hypersleep. Go to the dining room, you can eat something there. Now this is your chance, find a way to the cryogenic installation area and wake up the other guys, seize power and become free. I don't know if I like that. I mean, I guess if we're like Matrix hooked up, but that doesn't sound great. Hey, you know what, Louis? Good luck eating the garlic bread. I hope I don't reach the scene in time before you come back. Okay. Let's plan this out. We suddenly know the layout of the ship. That's cool. The sick bay. I go to the sick bay and I meet up with sick bay. My choices. I'm Chuck McElroy. Nice to meet you, Chuck. I'm Dr. Cora. How do you feel after your hypersleep? Good, my head aches a little. It's a normal reaction after the hypersleep. I'll give you some migraine pills. Alright, we got pills. That's awesome. We like that. Engine room. Mechanic. There's a lot of complex machinery going on here. Hey, you see I'm too busy right now? My fault. My fault, queen. Cargo bay. Guard. She has a lightsaber. Okay, hi, my name is Chuck. I'll be your playboy. Hi, my name is Chuck. Did I mention I have a penis? Hi, I'm Chuck. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? My name is Trisha. I'm watching the cargo bay. Okay, hold on. I don't have a toggle for this. I have to do this manually. Alright. I think that's good. Just in case. I'm gonna read the dialogue to you guys as I do it. Your belt looks extremely tight. Let me loosen it for you. Hands off, jerk, before I kick you ass. Okay, that wasn't the way. That's a nice coat. Can I talk you out of it? What? Okay, I'm pissing her off. Can you let me in the cryogenic isolation area? I forgot some things in there. No, I can't, even if I wanted to. Only the captain has access to this area. Damn, I have nothing. What a joyless job being stuck around the cargo bay all day. Yeah, it's boring. Too bad I didn't take a video game with me. Alright, that went nowhere. I can take the blur off now. We're doing pretty bad. Hello, cook. Okay, we have some great options here, guys. Hi, beauty. My name is Chuck. Hello, bitch. Or hey, babe. Wanna get lucky? Hi, beauty. My name is Chuck. Oh, you must be that guy who woke up from hypersleep. Let's see. What's the matter? Want a hard cock? It's none of your business. Yeah, that's me. I think bitch is her last name. It could be a family name. That's true. Yeah, that's me. Cool. I've never seen a male person in life before. My name's Miranda. Okay. The first one solicits her for oral sex. The second one says I can eat something here. The third one is just being rude. I don't think I'll get food by being rude or asking her for oral sex. Nice to meet you. The captain's assistant said I could eat something nice here. Oh, sure. What do you want, Chuck? Creamy lobster soup would be nice. I'm not hungry, so that's just kind of a dumb thing to say. Could you make me a sandwich? Is it space sandwich time or is it space soup? I didn't think I would be posed with such questions. Could you make me a sandwich? No problem, just give me a second. Here is your sandwich, Chuck. In every lifetime, we got fucked up looking sandwich. All right, we have a sandwich and pills. Maybe I eat that and then I just go to sleep. Staterooms. Okay, I'm gonna re-blur just in case. I'm gonna click the staterooms. Does oral sex count for the sex speedrun, or do we need to be in a pants hole? You know, that is a good question. I guess sex scene speedrun could be the modifier to that. Turrets. Gunner. You don't have permission to be here. Please leave now. This gunner is not watching shit. Captain's bridge. Captain's assistant. How do you do, Priscilla? What's new on the captain's bridge? We have a big problem here. A meteor shower is moving right toward us, but we can't maneuver well enough because we lost one of the plasma engines. Okay. Navigator. She is on the iPad. Let's see. Wow, you have beautiful eyes. I'm Chuck. May I ask your name, beauty? My name's Chuck, but you can call me Lover Baby. Okay, these are all Rizful options for sure. Hi, I'm Chuck. May I ask your name, beauty? Oh, hello. My name's Nancy. I'm a navigator. Nancy the navigator. Easy to remember. You have a beautiful smile. Could help you with something. I just had to come talk with you, Nancy. Sweetness is my weakness. Wow, we're so Rizful with her. Full of funny bits on YouTube. I just show her ancient vids from my time and she laughs. I show her 21. Could I help you with something? You better not disturb me. I need to set a course through the meteor shower. My fault? Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. All right, let's see, Captain. Haven't had time to ask you your name. Let's not mess with nature. We're here to make babies. So let's do it. You know, looking at you right now in this light, I could fuck you. That is crazy. What is your name, Captain? My name is Jenna Statham. Okay, full legal name. Great. Nice to meet you, Jenna. I'm Chuck McElroy. May I ask you a question? Sure, why not? How can you live without a man? I mean, don't you ever want sex? Second line, would you fuck with me? Which is kind of like what we ask most people. It's like, do you fuck with me or do you fuck with me not? But I don't think it's being asked in that sense. Is your dad a terrorist because you're the bomb? That's a line. Would you fuck with me? I think we shouldn't do this. Okay, my fault. Let's pivot to an equally sexual question. How can you live without a man? Don't you ever want sex? Vibrators and virtual sex machines help us to control our desires. Okay. We can be a creep and say, I want to watch you have sex with a vibrator. Ask her if she does it not the traditional way, or if she wants to try it with the real man. That one is sexual, but also philosophical, right? I don't think the top two do not appeal to me, but the third one, I also just don't feel comfortable asking, but we are going for sex percent. Want to try to do it with a real man? So, you're inviting me to sleep with you. It could be interesting. Pause, champ. Okay, these are all kind of intense. Let's go to my room. I'm going to show you how good I am in bed is option 1. 2, I will bang you in the ass, comma, bitch. That's kind of rude. Yeah. I would kill or die to make love with you. I think that's kind of like in the department of things we think, but things we don't say. I would kill or die. Okay, that's 1 vote. I don't see a high success rate with any of these, but maybe I don't know. Maybe I can ask the brain trust of chat if you guys feel any one of these 3 options is good. It has love in it, at least. It kind of does, yeah. That's true. Choices. 1 matches her vibe. That's also true. You know what? I think because Shark had mentioned the last one first, I would kill or die. I think we may just have to go there first and see. And if we bust her out, I think we may have another chance in the same row of options. I would kill or die to make love with you. It is not necessary. Oh, my fault. Okay, I don't think calling her a bitch is gonna help. Let's go to my room. I'm gonna show you how good I am in bed. I'm gonna preemptively blur. And who do you think will drive the ship? Okay, never mind. False alarm. Okay, this could be your only chance to fuck with the real man. I don't think it's her only chance. I think as a captain of a ship, she will have many chances, in fact. Damn, I didn't know it was that easy. I've been killing and dying too much. This is true. Your assistant Priscilla could drive instead of you. You could switch on autopilot. All right. Appeal to emotion. Pose a solution via Priscilla. Autopilot, which I'm not sure if that exists. He does seem very logical, right? I mean, she's kind of like... She's like Pacific rimming the ship with 2 handles and like 3 monitors in front of her. So that's kind of like very focus consuming. I mean, okay, I think posing that Priscilla could drive, because Family Guy on 1 monitor, most definitely. Posing that Priscilla could drive seems valid. Your assistant Priscilla could drive instead of you. I don't think so. She's not experienced enough. Oops. I feel like if there was an autopilot, she would have switched it on. I feel like it would be a bit undermining to say that the captain does not know of an autopilot, right? I just don't think saying that this is her only chance to fuck with a real man would work, but maybe I'm just not bold. Maybe I just don't have what it takes. Fuck it, we ball. This could be your only chance to fuck with a real man. Sorry, but I really can't leave my post now. Okay, that's like a half yes, but clearly she's distracted with a very important job. What is even this last option? You can switch on autopilot? A meteor shower is moving toward us. Autopilot would be able to cope with it. That is tough. Okay, so we have to navigate the meteor shower to get to the captain. I don't have permission to be here. What is... Oh, wow, these items. Okay, I have a sandwich and pills. There is a bottle of something, a PSP, a wallet, and a stun baton. Meteor shower is always blocking us from the baddies. They do. They do be doing that. Cargo bay. He wants a game. One of the items is a PSP. We must procure that if we want to get in. Engine room. Oh, I can talk to her now. Guard kind of bad? Shit. Hey, what are you doing there? Wash your face, it's dirty. Kind of dumb to say. Hello, my name is Chuck. I think an introduction is nice, but we could ask about her job, because she seems rather focused on doing whatever that is down there. Hey, what are you doing there? Get away from me, I'm very busy. My fault? Hello, my name is Chuck. Wow, it's the real guy. How did you wake up? Enthusiastic now, perhaps. Okay. Okay, so there's telling the truth at the bottom, or lying, or just getting straight to the heart of it. She's very concentrated on her job. I don't think option 1 is the move. I think we tell the truth because that makes sense. But she's an engineer, so what if she fixes it and traps me again? And then we can't ever get the fuck percent. My cryo capsule was damaged. I'll spend the rest of the trip among you. Yeah, something goes down on the ship every time, by the way. I'm Jocelyn. That first option's kind of foul. Have a problem, may I help you with your repair? It seems you're trying to fix a plasma pump, Jocelyn. Okay, are we gonna mansplain on her? Or are we gonna, like, humbly ask for help? Or ask to help, rather. What's the worst that could happen if I just guess and I'm wrong? I think you're trying to fix a plasma pump, Jocelyn. Yeah, I've been beating on it all day long. I don't think I have time for dinner. Oh, a sandwich. Okay, if I give her a sandwich and we have sex, that's crazy. Hold on. I have a sandwich. Take it if you want. Oh, thank you a lot. I'm damn hungry. Okay. It has not happened yet, but we're getting there. We could be very eloquent and say, I want to put my thingy in your thingy. Can I have some sex in exchange for the sandwich? Crazy. I know a little about plasma pumps. Can I look at it while you eat? That is offering something while she's hungry. I feel like that transaction's worth it. I don't know if she's gonna pop a titty out while she eats or something because this game's crazy, so hold on. I know a little bit about plasma pumps. Let me look at that shit while you eat. Well, go ahead, but don't think you can do anything. Okay. Mini game time. This beat's kind of crazy. Okay. Sandwich was made of featured goat ham. Powerful aphrodisiac. True. Okay. You said don't think you can do anything, but I'm doing it all. And then I'll hit on the pumper. Good job. Nice job, Chuck. You're really good at plasma engine repair. Pause champ. Also blur. It's not the only thing I'm good at, if you know what I'm talking about. Well, maybe you want to take down your pants and prove it to me? Oh shit! I need to blur further. Okay. Okay. I think we did it, guys. I think that took like... How long did that take? How long did that take? I need to... I don't think that was blurred sufficiently the first time I did it. But hey, man, you know what? W. 20 minutes? That's not bad. You know, I'm glad we were along for this ride. Wow. I'm gonna keep it real. I thought that'd be the end of the stream, but I heck, want to keep streaming a little more. But I think that we're done with the sex game. That's kind of like, I don't want to have another sex scene. I hope Jocelyn's enjoying herself. I hope so too. She had a good sandwich. Thank you, Adobe Flash Player 13. What's the vibe? I could just keep going with Game Duel. Let's see here. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Who cares? Is it music time, perhaps? Maybe. Wow. Sandwich and the dude fixed the plasma, whatever, and gives her sex is like the best day ever. I'm saying. Oh, well, surely this is Left 4 Dead. Okay, well, it's Left 4 Dead 2 because he's putting up 2 fingers. Is Pokemon Blue? And I suppose the category can be just chatting again. Ass 2 Creed. Oh, Revelations. Oops. Revelations. Shantae. Half Genie Hero? No. Shantae. Just Shantae. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Neo. Neo 2. Nope. Neo 1. I don't know what that is. It's a very colorful game cover, I'll give it that. Sonic Colors. Ooh. Dark and Darker. Little Big Planet. Darker. Planet. Tula. This is the original Doom. Welcome. Hello, Louis. I'm not sure if you'd seen our accomplishment. I hope that entire sequence of events for that game to get 6% was not insanely uncomfortable. Super Monkey Ball. Resident Evil 7. Yep, I know that's right. Is this just really good art of Monkey Island? The Curse. Correct franchise. Monkey Island. The Secret? Yes, sir. This is Call of Duty Black Ops. Black Ops Cuba. World of Goo. Mega Man 3. The Witcher Wild Hunt. Oh, Blood and Wine. What the hell? Witcher. Hearts of Stone. I've never seen this in my life. Ooh, what is this? Ooh. Is this Zelda? This is like... Is this Wind Waker? Skyward Sword. You're so right. Let's fucking go. Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. Or episodes from Liberty City? Or no, it's Liberty City Stories. No. Is it Vice City? Vice City Stories because of the pink neon. This is not Spec Ops The Line. Is it? No, it's not. Is this like Advanced Warfare? Yes, it is. Is this Jack and Daxter? No. Or, well, not the right one. Okay, Precursor Legacy was like the old one. Jack 3, you're goated. This is Beautiful Joe 2. That's your game? Shit. I remember playing OG Jack and Daxter, Precursor Legacy, and then when I had a PSP, I think I played whatever one was available there, but I don't remember that one too well. This is Fez. Pokemon Yellow. This is UFO 50. Persona 3. They recompiled Jack once, and now you can play it on PC when it wants to be Goku. That's sick. What is this? Killer Frequency? Oh, is this Killing Floor? Killing Floor 2. Wow. Jet Set Radio Future. No. Jet Set. Oh well. Oh. Radio. Get Grind Radio? Wow, I'm actually just unfamiliar. Get Grind Radio, wow, huh. Is this like Democracy? No. What is this? Is this Anno? Creation of a New World? No. There's like a Utopia. And Stonehenge. Popico? I'm thinking it's a Civ type game. It could very well be Civ. I just am not sure. It might literally be Civ. Sid Meier's Civ Revolution. It is a Civ game. Now it's a matter of which Civ game. I don't know if Civ 6 looked like this. Or Civ 5. That's my frame of reference. I know it's not Civ Pirates or whatever. So there's a Sphinx and huts, but also Stonehenge and flying machines. 4? Wow. It's Civ. What? Or is that? That's 4. What did I click? I just straight up lost because I clicked the wrong shit. Oh well. Maybe I accidentally click 6. Oh no, NT. Quite a predicament. But that was a good run. I appreciate the open source mind trust of the chat room. I'm just putting it on BRB screen. I'm not actually gonna leave, but let's see. I do low-key feel like I still have some in me. I don't mind continuing. I do think when I archive the VOD, I'm going to cut out and make the Meat and Fuck Kingdom speedrun its own video. Run Family Feud and all the questions or game covers would be good, actually.
Jack 3, Steve.
What's Amanda do in this universe? Much to ponder. I'm gonna. Give me cool games to play in stream, Grog. Grog, explain this to me. Because I'm a child. You know what? I high-key forgot I was doing, but I can play a little Dark Souls 3. I can continue my run. Go. I'm afraid the only game after Apocalypse is Dig and Rig. Oh, David Blow Gaming, hello, welcome in. Thank you for dropping in. It has been quite a ride, but we have arrived to Dark Souls 3. Oh, and you love Dark Souls 3? That's amazing. This is excellent timing. I'm really bad at it, I think. I feel like it's so interesting because the reason I'm getting back into Dark Souls games because I've owned Prepare to Die Edition 1 and 3 for the longest time. And then after that I bought Sekiro and I was like, I'm gonna play this someday. And like, this is tough. And then I bought Lies of P and I've been absolutely addicted to Lies of P and I bought the DLC and I've been grinding that out. But I also felt like now that I have a good like gauge for how Souls-like games are and I fuck with them heavily, I was like, let's go back to Dark Souls 3 because I hear great things about it, and I've been enjoying my time so far. I have been going with a interesting build as of late because I got the fucking the Dragon Fist, or Demon Fist rather, after killing that one demon that was tucked away, the fire guy. And now I think I'm going back to that jail with the people that fucking brand the shit out of you. God, I fucking love Lies of P. Never mind that I'm playing music from Lies of P. Iris Hill Dungeon. So there's these fuckers over here. I've gotten past it and I've gotten to the lower dungeon where they keep the fucking giant. But I don't think I've gotten much further. Honestly, branding jail is more fear-based than anything. You can take him if you don't fear him. That's true. I mean, like, if I'm quick with it, I've learned that it's generally fine, and even if my, like, health goes down, you can just dodge. It's just kind of annoying, if anything. I think the main difference I've seen and marked from Dark Souls to like Lies of P is, at least like with Lies of P, there's shit that's annoying. But from what I've played in Dark Souls 3, there's shit like formulated to be incredibly annoying. Which is fine. It's like the first to ever do it. It's just like so much more notably annoying than Liza P. Okay. I don't think I need to heal just yet. I also just put all my Estus into healing because I don't use magic like that. With this music, it's like I'm playing fucking Jin. Oh, fuck. I'm greedy as shit. I was trying to charge death. Or I was trying to do the charge attack and spin like fucking Zangief. But it is what it is. Wave the blue. I think so far I've been enjoying Dark Souls 3, but I think the weirdest part is like sometimes it's just like I don't know how to feel about the hordes. Like what was it? There was that one boss that was just a horde of like undead priests or whatever. I felt like that was kind of lame. Ouch. A little bit of a weaver. All right, time to get my shit back. Oh, motherfuck! Please, call my father Johnny Priest. I feel like I have the credibility to say the priests are lame. I'm not Catholic, but I've been around Catholic school for all of my formative teaching, so I feel like I can safely say priests are kind of lame as fuck sometimes. Some are cool. Deacons is the only bad boss, so it's a pretty quick gimmick boss. Okay. That's cool. I'm glad to know that. Oh. Okay. Chill. Okay. My fault. They're fucking doing the shit where they tag team me and they hit in sequence like the guys that make mochi. And I'm the mochi. That is true. They conclaved the shit out of me because I was too talented. Also, the first openly blue pope would not have flown well. The world's not ready for that yet. Ouch. Fucker. Ooh. I used to run an upgraded battle axe and I thought that was pretty cool, but I saw these fists and I was like, you know what? I think this is pretty sick. Let's try that. Oh my god, I fucked up. Double hits with the fist can stun lock probably, but it's just that there's so many behind him I have to actually be smart and not fucking mash. And then even then, getting past these guys, I have to go down to like Rat World and the Giant. So I just need to make sure I don't get hit too much for not paying attention. Like I'm trying to recall what I did here because it's been like a little bit since I've picked up the save. Because I know I have to go through this shit. Get fucked on. And then like even further past this, there's like a whole like undergrove of like the giant deformed babies plus the brander guys. I don't know if I've gotten past that. Okay. Easy visit. Ouch. Ouch. Fucker. Oh, please. Me when I'm greedy. And then they've got a guy shooting me down there, so I gotta be extra careful. Let's take this outside. Ouch. 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 My fault, my fault, my fault. Just kidding. Alright. Now I just have to get past like 2 archers and like a few more guys down the hall. Great. I think this is the guy that jumps. Doesn't matter. Obliterated. Alright. Giant world and rat world. Three rats here, I believe. Ouch. Alright, fine. And then more rats. Oh shit. Oh, damn, not a. Okay. And then in here, Baby Town. Oh, never mind. There's big rats first. God, fucker. I've just been empty swinging. Pull up. Oh my god, he pulled up. Alright. Way too much S's to be using. And then this is the secret meeting. That was loud. Not that it matters, but... Now I kind of forget what I have to do here. Okay, it leads out here. I got the dragon thing, I believe. And then you go back in. And then you go up? Question mark? A door. Ooh. Is this... Oh, this is just the upper level where it was. Oh, fuck. Ouch. Bitch. Oh. Oh, a little bit of a treat for me. There's gonna be a guy that comes out. Yep. Ouch. Motherfuck. Oh. Yeah, rats are kind of crazy in this game, and I feel like I'm getting fucked by them constantly. But at the same time, it'd be what it do. It'd be what it do. Okay, I think I lost sight of that gorgeous beetle that would give me minerals. Bad. I've been through here. I've just opened the alternate entrance. The next time I could just drop down here, I guess. Just like real life rats always trying to bring us down, that's facts. That reminds me of a real conversation I've had, because like my grade school, they weren't the best grade school at the time, but they're suddenly one of the best around now. And I'm just wondering, like, I mean, maybe this is hyper specific to people that went to a private school, because it would be the only like point that warrants this type of event or festivity. But like, because we wore uniforms, they had instances where it's like, oh, it's jean double dollar day. Pay us $2 and you get to wear jeans today. And thinking back, I'm like, that's crazy. Okay, so the reactions I'm getting to this news or this knowledge that I'm sharing is not too dissimilar from the conversation I had. Yeah, I think my school was just robbing us blind, because there'd be instances where it's like, hey, it's jean double dollar day if you want to wear jeans. It's not even like free dress. It's it's the ability to wear jeans with your uniform. And then on occasion it'd be like, oh yeah, you know, for Spirit Week, you know, if you pay here at Spirit Week, you get to, you know, dress along the Spirit Week festivity stuff. And I feel like for Spirit Week, you shouldn't have had to pay. Also, yes. Yes, Louis, yes. Your private school, why are you shaking down children? That's a great question. I think the principal was kind of a rat in that way, and he siphoned us for some yummy cash and cheese before he retired, like semi-recently. Also, it seems like no one is fucking with the fact that my school did that shit, so clearly, clearly me and my classmates were victims to the school siphoning the money out of us, for sure. For public school homies, this is like if you had to pay to wear pajamas on pajama day. Yes, exactly. It's exactly that, actually. And then also what's fucked up, there was one time because the uniform was like, you know, provided shirt and sweater with the school logo on it. And then, like, you know, for guys, you would wear like slacks. And then for girls, you could wear either slacks or you can wear the skirt slash dress with the blouse. That was still the school color. But the thing about the slacks I wore was that they were hand-me-downs because my brother was like years older. So like when he was done going to that school, I got the clothes and I was like, sick, right? Who cares? But one of the pants was not quite slacks. It was like the same color, but it was cargo pants. So it had pockets. This fucking piece of shit teacher, she was just like, those aren't allowed at this school. You have to go home and change those pants. And these pants were like not ripped. They weren't disruptive to anything. They were just had pockets on them. And she was making such a big deal, and I went to the office for it, and then they're like, really? He brought you here for that? And even the other teachers weren't fucking with her like that. And I just feel like I was just wearing pants. I don't think I did anything wrong. Item on that platform halfway up the elevator. Thank you. Let's check that out. Some teachers are ass, always be a teacher's biggest hater. Sometimes they do deserve it. Sometimes I understand that being a teacher is difficult, but at the same time, I don't think teachers have any business being this anal about stuff. He was scared you might be concealing Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Dude. Okay, that also reminded me. I brought Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I didn't know how to treat cards back then. I didn't have card sleeves. I did put them in a rubber band. They got confiscated from me because an 8th grader told on me. I'm like, bro, are you for real? I was like at 3rd grade, and this 8th grader told on me. Lightning Blade, holy shit. Thank you for the hot tip. Now I'm scared. Well. But yeah, grade school was kind of ass. And in the same way, high school was a little more ass, but at least it wasn't as egregious as getting kids to be like, Mom, Dad, I need $2 so I can wear jeans tomorrow. Teacher confiscated my Pokemon cards and ripped them up in front of me. That's crazy shit, because I feel like confiscation does not mean you get to destroy the property. Also, it's probably your parents that bought it for you, so I feel like your parents would probably beat their ass, ideally. That is fucking evil. Oh, my fault. I realized my PNG is covering the amount of souls, but I find that irrelevant. I don't know if anyone cared, but the soul tally was 10,000. Oh, I did get spit roasted by them. That was crazy. Out of high school, or a high Lexile reading score, and they expected me to read Atlas Shrugged in like 2 weeks, and my best friend in the same class got to read baby ass 200-page books. Damn, that's fucked up. I think I'm thankful that like for some nerdy ass reading shit like that, it was opt-in, where it's like, okay, I mean, like if you want to read Angels and Demons with us, you have to be able to keep up and write a report. And it's like, yeah, sure, because it seems interesting. And like, I guess the book at its core is interesting, but high key, I probably wouldn't have needed to read a book like that. I think I could have just read more on my own time, really, because it just kind of made the assignments harder. Ouch, fucker. Also, yeah, all the body horror here is very cool. I feel like, obviously, you know, many aesthetics for such games coming after this have been, whatchamacallit. I've taken quite a bit of inspiration here or otherwise, so that's cool. Ouch, don't fucking do this, please. This isn't you, don't do this to me. Oh, it hurts. But so will I. Dude, okay, that's 10,000 souls down the drain, that's fine. We live and learn. We will earn them back soon. I definitely knew better, I just didn't play it conservatively enough, and I got greedy. Bit of a gynecologist angle there. Jumped like a trampoline, this is true. I was like a piece of cheese on the ground and the ants came by. Or like earlier I said, it was just like, they all took turns swinging on me like I was the mochi in the middle, and they have to swing in like sequence to avoid not hitting each other. That hurt. There we go. Cheer. I have a dumb question because I feel like the answer is obviously yes, but I just would like detailed opinions from those that are about it with Elden Ring. I'm guessing if I like Dark Souls 3 and all Souls games like that, I'm going to enjoy Elden Ring. I'm aware of the differences and I've seen people play it, but I've actually not looked at it that closely. Okay. You're okay, for sure. For sure. Who knows? Maybe first time Elden Ring stream coming to a theater near you. They all play the same enough for you to enjoy them, for sure. I just distinctly remember having one memory, and I don't even think it's like Zura's fault. I think it was just him expressing a grievance with the game of Dark Souls 2, I think it was. But there are just points in that game that seemed a little more annoying than others, where like enemies were just straight up invisible. And like you just kind of had to be fast. And in a way that was like... Was it Souls-like in terms of difficulty? Yes. But was it satisfying gameplay to overcome things that were simply invisible and getting barraged? I don't know. But I could also be mad misremembering right now. I just remember that, so that's why I just skipped out on 2. Dark Souls 3 was my first From game, then I played Dark Souls Remastered. Enjoyed them so much superior to Elden Ring. Okay, that's sick. That's a good pipeline. I like 2. I mean, I'm sure there's also a lot of people that express, like, in the same way that not all installments of a particular series are regarded as well. I'm sure there's a lot to like about 2. It just comes and goes with the parts that aren't maybe that fun. Oh my, oh my. Oh, oh, oh. It's been a little sporadic with what I've been doing on the stream, but I think if I die again, I can switch games. I am hankering for a little bit of Street Fighter. And a washed up fighting game player still serve it up the classic way. This is an instance where I don't mind you preying on my downfall, Louis, because that would lead to Street Fighter. I also don't expect to not die. Remember to turn off my new Elena mod for sure. I also have to turn off the mod, just like that guy that made the Tekken videos that makes like Azucena's ass like 10 times bigger for no reason and gave King giant naturals. I do find it incredibly funny for a fighting game specifically to have mods like that. And it's just like, I get it because people think that that shit is a, you know, people work hard on mods like that and that does provide value in a way. But like, would I play ranked with such a mod? I don't know. I love the meme of DS2 being Schrodinger's DS, simultaneously 100% peak and 100% dog shit. That is a vibe. I'm trying to play fighting games with my dick hard, bro, keeps my blood pumping. Yeah, Evil Coney, I am playing fighting games to come, bro. Oh, you mean when I miss? Oh. Dead or Alive. I just have a Dead or Alive game on Steam, and I forgot when I got it or how, and I feel like it looks fun. But I am just interested in like what they've invested in because I'm sure at its core it's like a fun fighting game. You know what, considering the progress I've made, I would rather willingly quit instead of die and get frustrated, so we are going to switch to Street Fighter. My one rank DOA memory is getting my ass perfect comboed by the naked cyber lady. Tough. Tough, but that is a formative memory, for sure. I wasn't just chatting for that whole thing. Who cares? Street. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that was a just chatting stream just now. People hate losing, so you get a lot of hate mail. I've always found it so funny. People so invested in like their losses that they're gonna send a message to someone just to blow off steam because I don't see it being anything more than just like I hate you, basically, or like genuinely feeling justified where it's just like you only won because of this character, or you only won because of this strat. It's shader compiler time. Sending you a friend request so I can message you death threats. That is some funny shit. I feel like, oh, I think I've only done it once, and it's not even for a fucking fighting game. I remember disagreeing with someone and like being annoyed by the way they talked to me in a league game, and I friended them to continue the argument. And that was like the most sociopathic shit I've done. But like sometimes you just have that in you where you just like, you're not done swinging. And if they engage with you, that means they're not done either. The gladiatorial arena of being fucking annoying. I love watching fighting games, especially Guilty Gear Strive, but playing them against people who aren't my close friends and actually play fighting games is the worst experience. I feel that. Bro, that's how the most beautiful, horrible, toxic league relationships start. That's true. I've seen some people like turn it around and just ask them like why they're angry or upset, and then that just turns into like a peaceful conversation, and sometimes they queue up after. I don't think I have that in me because I feel like I am predisposed to hate whoever is on the other side of the screen. Also, this shader compilation is going to take a quick minute. I will also be right back. I return. Hello, everyone. That's why after one Fatal Fury match, Spectre sent me a picture of my house and a bloody knife. That's true. I said, don't ever play B-Gen again, or else. Thank you. Can't be queuing up with someone I'm beefing with, like your dull as hell buddy. I resent your existence. I'm not queuing up with your ass. I feel that. I do have a tail. Oh yeah, but there's like some consideration here. I think I gotta put myself in the middle. That's what people do for fighting games. Oop, not that. There we go. Haha. Or perhaps something entirely different. Boom. Oh.
Street Fighter 6.
Street Fighter 6. I've messed up. Hold on. Bruh. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Also, I can close the flash game archive, but I don't need to. I really don't need to boot that up again. What else do we add? What kind of source is this? Browser source. Oh, wait, is it a browser source? No.
Street Fighter 6.
Window capture. PNG2A. No, that's not what I want to capture. No, not quite. I fucked up. Oh, I'm back. Excellent. I'll just leave it like that so I don't mess it up again.
Street Fighter 6.
Okay, let's get back into this. I think I don't mind doing some ranked. Get the rust off a bit. Compensation sense. Okay. Alright, let's check out my characters, because it's been a while, but I've played some in ranked for sure. Okay, I'm Silver and Luke. Luke is alright. I enjoy playing Jamie. I'm slightly higher. I played a bit of JP in ranked. It was a little bit of a menace angle, but also I think it was because most people in this rank may not have known what to do against JP. I feel like I get whooped easily by people that know. Hammy, I worked some in bronze. Ryu, I was in gold. I think I fell. Ken was also in gold, but I fell. I normally main Ken in a Street Fighter, but I feel like in Street Fighter 6 it's mainly been Jamie. And yeah, I also don't have the extra characters yet. But I did use the rental fighter to try out some characters like Ed and Mai. I would love to have them someday, but I do not have the money. Let me open up the multi-menu and turn down his music just a tad. Basic sound.
You win.
Okay, that's fine. S, get it. Let me check my category. Okay, I'm in the right one. I think.
Now, find a new rival.
Ooh, this guy has the cool shit. He's not fucking with me.
The top player is here.
This will be a good fight.
Top player, and I get top player. Okay, I fucked up.
Don't disappoint me. There you go.
Okay.
That ain't the play.
Oh,
Stop me.
This is my chance.
what a grab. Uh-oh. Woo! Nice try.
Of course I'd win.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh. Ooh. Wow, okay.
Not good enough.
The grabber. Mm-mm.
Oh, I missed. Fuck.
Okay. Guys being kind of patient. No. No, that's how I'm feeling, Shark. Like, I loved playing the beta of this game, and then I see the Season 2 character pass, I'm like, maybe I'll get it later. And then you see how much it costs to actually own characters in this shit. Fucked up.
Don't disappoint me.
Oh. Uh-uh. 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 Well played. He might want to rematch, and I'm down for that. Yes, sir. I believe in rank you can rematch up to 2 times if you get to it. Ouch. Oh. He is snatched. Okay. That was disrespectful. Like, fool me twice. I thought I could get away with it more times, but... Ouch. 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 Oh, wow. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Okay, he got my ass, he got my ass. Oh. Oh no. Whatever. Ouch. Alright, fuck me. Oh, the grab. Oh no. Uh-oh. 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 Mm-hmm. Okay. Hey, well played. That was close. Ooh.
Jamie wins.
I'm gonna thumb this guy up. That was fun. Woo. Thank you, thank you. Maybe I get one more match in on Jamie and I can switch it up after that. I distinctly remember playing a lot of Street Fighter on release, and like there'd be whole like 4-hour sessions of me just running it up, and then I'd realize how sweaty I am after. I'm like, damn, this shit's kind of fucking get involved. My only wish is that I could get the characters for cheaper, and then also fucking outfits to come out at some point in my lifetime. Grinding Tekken 8 for 2 wins. That is a vibe. I have Tekken 8. I have not gotten into it like that yet, but I would love to, but I hear it's a very bad time from like most people talking about how the latest patch affected the game. Not to say that should dissuade me entirely, I'm not just gonna follow that, but I think at one point I would love to try ranked, just not now.
Round one. Fight.
Oh wow, what a grab. Oh wow. Oh wow. He's on his shit. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, wow. Woo! I got whooped.
Round two. Fight.
I'm also not doing my what I gotta do. Ouch. Ouch. Wow. Alright, nice. Ah, fuck. Ooh, wow. Either this guy's been in ranked for longer than I have currently, or he's been John training room. In either case, he earned it. Ouch. Wow. He knows. Ooh, damn. No, Louis, you're right. Speak your shit. You're safe here. You can express real opinions.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh. Wow, nice. Ooh, fuck. Also, call me crazy. I actually have not played against Akuma since his release in Street Fighter 6 because I've been off the grind for so long. I think the last character I played against consistently was Rashid on release. Oh, going to Rockwall. Lock the fuck in. Oh, I'm in the corner. I found it. Oh, hello? Oh. Well played. That was well played.
Akuma.
Hey, you know what? They take it and they give it away, but I didn't mind losing to that guy.
10.
Now it's time for me to go fucking 8 mode on my main. Also, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've only just seen the fullness of that comment now, Shark. I feel like I don't study frame data like that either, but I am very into just playing enough of the game to get a feel for every character and like the matchup, and I feel like that is enough. I'm not gonna be the type that's just like, oh, you know, I gotta see what's plus. I mean, that'd be nice if I grinded rank like that, but that's probably for a different me at a different time. Me when I want to play a game, but I have to study. Crazy. And then let's see. Shark was also gracious enough to give me a Fatal Fury. I would have to pick that up more because I do want to. And then also, like, I don't know. People are off it, but I want to get back into KOF 15. This is my first ever fight against Elena. I think I'm going to get destroyed. Oh, shit. Okay. Ooh, wow. Funky. Ooh. Fun. Oh, I'm getting fucked up. Wow, okay. This is the hard part about fighting beautiful women. You get distracted. Oh, no shot. Okay, she's just doing windmills on me. Hello? Oh, you saw it. Fucking jury-ass fucking air like that. Excuse me? Yeah, I'm homeless. Yeah, I fucking abandoned my wife and kid. But I still have it. I think she likes me. Holy shit. No. 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 Oh. I knew it. Ouch. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, okay, okay. Come on now. Okay. Okay. Alright, I guess I was ready. Oh my god. Yeah, that's fair. That's more than fair. I will rematch that. I need knowledge. Ooh. Damn, Sharky. Peachy punch. Ooh. I'm getting fucked up. Wow. I'm lost. Okay. No! It's such a quick recovery. But maybe I'm just dead. I could be making excuses. That is a thing to do. Unheard of move. Wake up Shoryuken. A tactic seldom used in the Elo. Wow, that grab. Oh no. This is so losable. Wow. Hey. I'm proud of that combo too. Oh, she healed. Okay, cool, cool. Been under it. What I thought. No! Alright, yeah. When you're so patient, you wait and then you die. Hey, well played. I'm good. Oh god. Who dis?
Here comes a new challenge.
Ah, that's other Ken. And that's true, Shrek. That's the thing. It'd be fucked up not to, right?
Gotta do this. Come on. Time for a beatdown.
It's Ken versus Hat Ken, and he has the new outfit on, which is cool. Ouch. Okay. I'm being led. Yep. Yeah, alright. NT. Not using the Lakers skull is true.
You down for one?
Round 2.
I also love Variable Guard. Oh wow.
Too bad.
Ouch, jumped into it. My fault.
You messed
Oh,
up.
okay. My mistake.
Up and over.
Uh-uh. No! That was close.
Terry wins.
Of course we're gonna rematch. Of course. Ouch. Business day secret. Oh wow. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Who else? Not me. Ouch. That smarts. Oh, that hit the wall. Crazy shit. Oh no! Is that death? That's a good grab. Wow, I fucked up.
You're good. I'll give you that.
Round 2.
Damn, I really had him. I fucked up. Okay. A little hard fought.
That's right.
Fight round. Fight.
Oh, the grab. Oh. Yeah, oh yeah. Love that. No! I kicked. I should have expected this. But that was very fun to fight him. Unpredictable as fuck.
Terry wins.
I wish I could fight more. Maybe one more ranked match and we seal the deal. And that ends a very fulfilling 3.5 hour stream. And by one more ranked match, I mean best of 3. Blonde on blonde violence, yeah. It's tough when you see two white boys this summer fighting it out like that. Enjoyed it, JK. I mean, shit. It'd be like that sometime. Oh.
Here comes a new challenger.
You should play Autumn. Our time will come. Zengi pogging, and he's a
Gotta
classic
do
user.
this. Come
I have a
on.
little more respect for that.
Take on all of you. Round 1. Fight.
Oh, okay. My fault. My fault. Oh, the air grab. My fault. Jokes. My fault. He's coming. He wants me so bad. No! My weakness, I jump in like a fucking bot. Alright, let's get this. I already know this guy was re-firing on my grab for sure. He felt ready. The chop. Ouch. Fucker. You want me so bad, don't you? Damn it. Fuck. Okay. Lesson learned. Let's see if that results in the rematch. If I learned literally anything from that. Nope. Precisely zero thing. Oh, cross chops. Dude, you can't stand grapplers, Louis, but like, are you ready for Alex to return next season? Oh! Nasty. I'm fucked up. Oh, wow. Oh my god. That was derogatory.
Yeah. You can't beat me.
Oh, yo, the Katamari fucking cones. Oh, what have I done? Oh, I can't believe you done this. Oh my god, he whipped too. It's really cool that the both of us did that. That means we're both human. Oh, fuck. I was cyberbullying for a sec. Oh, no. One for one. Tiebreaker time. Perhaps we can be net positive LP today. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Uh-uh. Ain't no way. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Me just not moving. Oh. No! Wow. Okay. Okay, my fault. Oh! Okay, you didn't block it all. Oh! You thought. Oh! Uh-oh, I put myself in the corner. Not unwinnable, just ideal. Ooh. Pull up. Pull up. The nail biter. Ow. Ooh. I'm crazy. Never mind. I'm ass. Oh. I ain't got spin like he does. No! He's coming. Oh! I'm nasty. Are you fucking with me right now? Oh. Well played, sir. Hey, you know what? Good one to end on. Albeit not the most exciting because we just spent half the time staring at each other, but that was a good one to end on. I like that. Oh. All right, my fellas. It has been very fun, and I'm glad to have streamed a very quick 3.5 hours. For all of you that stayed from the beginning to end, thank you. And for those of you that left, and those of you who are going to see this later, I appreciate you coming anyways. I hope that was as fun for you as it was for me. I loved it. And hopefully, the first of many streams to come. Let's see. Thank you, guys. I'm not sure if there's... Yeah, I think we're just going to chill here for now. Bye, Spectre. Have a good evening. Thank you, thank you. It was fun. Thank you for infecting Zero. Yes, of course. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for watching. You guys are all great. It was very nice to see a lot of familiar faces here, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. It's only 3:31 p.m. right now. I feel like that's crazy. But yeah. Take it easy, y'all. Much love, and see you next time.